I woke up this morning to find Ruhlman trashing my good name in the local paper. This insult will not go unanswered.
Nice ride, Ruhlman. This is my turf, Bourdain. You're going down. Your turf? Last one at the end of the block has to eat 3 three-ways at Skyline. You want or what? You don't scare me, Bourdain. You're mine, punk.
I believe our vehicles are evenly matched, but it's the driver, not the car, that wins the race.
Michael?
Yeah, what?
I need you to pick up a couple of things. Can you?
Let's wait.
Michael? Michael, you there?
This was a fictional dramatization of dangerous and illegal drag racing shown for purposes of education and entertainment only. Use of cellular devices while operating a motor vehicle is illegal and can lead to fatalities. No one was hurt or killed during the filming of this segment, nor any property damaged. And both automobiles depicted are in fact fine examples of automotive design and craftsmanship. No suggestions as to the relative performance or relative safety are implied. I'd help Ruhlman to the ER and all, but they're like so depressing. Meh, I'm sure he can find his way there by himself. This is his town after all. Besides, I've got unfinished business with Michael Symon. It should be pointed out forcefully that Cleveland's population is 50% African American, and I'll cop right here to having real difficulty adequately representing that.
All right, Simon, I've had enough of your fancy, fine dining food. I want some real food.
But Hot Sauce Williams is a local institution.
This is my kind of place.
A generations-old family barbecue joint, much loved, it is said, by the community.
All right, I already know what I'm having.
You know what you're having already?
Yes. Good piece of chicken there, some greens, black-eyed peas, beans, sweet potato. Oh, absolutely, ribs. Gotta do that. Yeah, did I miss anything really important?
Hot Sauce Williams, Polish boy.
A Polish boy? Hot dog tucked in a bun, covered with fries, slathered in barbecue sauce, and smothered in coleslaw? Why, yes.
The coleslaw on top.
And of course, a pulled pork sandwich, naturally with barbecue sauce and more coleslaw.
Yes. Yeah, that's a plate of love.
This is going to be a multi-napkin meal.
Yes, it is.
Don't even think about eating my macaroni and cheese.
I'll share the pulled pork with you.
I'm still not sharing my macaroni and cheese.
Hey guys, could we get one more macaroni and cheese since he refused to share with me?
Soul food in Cleveland. Southern foodways meet Midwestern values. And good. Real good.
There's a huge Eastern European influence, but there's a huge Southern influence too.
And the cuisine is a melange of all those influences. Yeah. Man, you stripped that thing clean.
Be aggressive. You're too pretty to eat barbecue.
You're really gonna hate yourself. You wake up all sticky, all messy, stomach out to here.
For me, it's all about the mac and cheese, fried chicken, and the collards. The perfect meal to celebrate my drag racing victory. The next morning, I'm feeling fresh as a daisy, if a bit smoky and sticky. But Ruhlman's still a little sore and in some serious hot water with the missus. We decide to make the world right again by preparing a home-cooked Sunday dinner, thus celebrating Midwestern farm freshness and family values in one fell swoop. So we head to the West Side Market, Cleveland's giant, sprawling, indoor farmers market built in 1912.
This is nice. This is impressive.
There's good stuff here.
Now, Ruhlman, who actually does know a few things about how to eat, suggests some serious Ohio pork is required. And he happens to know a guy who knows a guy who can hook us up with the greater part of a beautiful boutique hog.
All right, so we got to figure out what we're going to make.
My friend, who's admittedly written a pretty good book on charcuterie, volunteers to show me his pâté making skills. while I decide to fall back on that hearty French cold weather classic, cassoulet. But don't be fooled by the French name, folks. The ingredients are pure Ohio.
They've got all this stuff down here. So let's see.
I need some thyme, I need some garlic.
Get some carrots.
Let's get some onions.
Do you want to do a salad? Should we have salad?
Any hesitation about salad is quickly ameliorated by the planned addition of crispy pig's ears and lardons of bacon. But first, we gotta score our pig. Nothing like dragging the dead weight of meat from the back of a truck.
And you need the saw?
Reminds me of the good old days.
You know, it's really too bad there's only one tail on a pig.
And working a sharp blade around bone and flesh, separating fat from lean, limb from limb, happier times come to mind.
Oh, you're back in the kitchen cooking.
Oh, yeah. Come to Papa.
We're gonna need some specific cuts for specific tasks, and this pork is beautiful.
Fat is really gorgeous.
It's amazing fat.
Come on, tell me this doesn't feel good. Wrapping freshly cut meat in paper. It's gonna be an amazing meal.
We got so much wonderful stuff.
All set, wrap and roll. In the Norman Rockwell neighborhood Ruhlman calls home, a thick layer of white snow covers the yard. Inside, logs crackle and pop in the fireplace. A hog, recently broken down into constituent parts, awaits. Typical Americana. We've got a salad, a pâté, and a cassoulet to make. And as an authority on the subject of charcuterie, a pâté is something Ruhlman should be able to do on camera without embarrassing himself.
You probably want to use the plunger. There will be liability issues if you're encouraging people to stick their fingers in a meat grinders.
It's safety first as Ruhlman sets to work on his country pâté, mixing ground pork with egg and spices, folding in a garnish of blanched pistachios and dried cranberries. It's cooked in a water bath in the oven for about an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a pig's foot in there.
And now, friends, cassoulet. An ode to fat.
Demi-sel, bacon, beans.
I'll say it right up front. My dish is harder and more complicated.
This is either the greatest thing ever or just an outrage. I mean, just even conceptually. I mean, look at what we're doing, you know.
Everything nicely tucked in, the whole beast is sprinkled with breadcrumbs and thrown in the oven. And of course, there's the crispy pig's ear and lardon salad to get ready, and the radishes and butter to lay out on the table. Some blanched, sauteed Swiss chard, because I guess we've got to have something green. And I made a lean, unthreatening roast of pork loin, just in case the kiddies or my crew don't take to the cassoulet. Ruhlman's moment of truth.
Oh, man. Take a picture. That's a wallet size, my friend. Perfect. The meat in the center is pink and lovely. That's really good.
Oh, look at that.
The cassoulet, and do I really need to tell you this? It was perfect.